What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact. We are live with round number 2 of our Pokemon League tournament. This is our weekly tournament we do every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Make sure if you're watching on Twitch, you make sure to follow us. If you're watching on YouTube, though, make sure to head on over to Twitch and hit that follow button. That way you don't miss out on content like this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon, and set it to all. And of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon needs. We've got Aiden on another brew. So we've had 2 brews thus far. And then we got John on Regidrago V-Star. It's been basically the menace of the format for quite some time at this point. But yeah, Vulpix, Aiden beat a Regidrago last round. Will that continue this round? Only time can tell, but thank you all so much, as I said, for joining us. And Aiden will start us off here with the Palkia V. And here is an energy search. Gonna get a water energy. But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining us. This is it's been awesome. We got 16 in the building tonight for our weekly tournament, which is a phenomenal turnout. Absolutely appreciate everybody in the local area coming out and showing out. We had 17 in our most recent Pokemon Challenge. It was our first one ever. We had 17 players, so that was insane. Thank you all so much. Vulpix.
Attach a
Power Glass to the Vulpix?
Palkia.
Just kidding. To the Palkia?
Yep. If I use an attack, I think it's energy discard.
The end of your turn. Oh, so does that go away after your turn? Or
No, it stays. It's basically if I attach Water Gene and use that top attack, then I can attack.
Oh, but you have to use an attack.
I had to use an attack first. So
Yeah,
it
so
basically only applies after the attack. I'm going to Iridia.
Spice.
yeah, Power Glass.
I'm going to go through a.
At the end of the turn, after you attack, if your Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, you may attach a basic energy from your discard pile to it. You're going to get Vulpix V-Star and an energy.
Split if you'd like to. Alright. Attach that. I'm going to use Roll Research Deck for a Stadium card, and then with the effect of Timeless Capsule, that's going to give me a energy card.
So Power Glass will put one on there, and it will search up.
Acuity, which is any Pokemon that has water or ground energy attached, take 20 less. And that is after applying weakness.
Like Acuity here. All Pokemon that have water or fighting energy attached take 20 less damage from their opponent's Pokemon. Alrighty, so John will take his turn. After a pretty good first turn for Aiden. Iono, though, gonna kind of mess up Aiden's plans here.
Way to flush out a bad start.
So both players will draw 6, shuffle their cards, shuffle their hands back, and draw 6. Teal Mask to bench, Teal Mask Gogurpon. And here is a nest ball, a double nest ball, I think is what John said. Hang tight, I'm gonna go fix that camera.
this guy.
So do a nest ball for Orcapon and Regidrago. Cool.
Well, that fixed it somewhat. He's a little bit more in frame. Earthen Vessel. So we've got Teal Mass, Regidrago V. Earthen Vessel going to find some grass energies here for John. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing double Teal Mask here, or Teal Dance, rather. Teal Mask. Draw a card. Teal Mask. Oh, gotta attach, yep. See what he's got brewing here. And this is John's first turn, so obviously no evolving here. Just getting things set up.
Some weird lock. Been a while.
Which card?
The Vulpix.
Oh, it's if you have an ability, you cannot. If I use my top attack, and you have an ability, you cannot do damage to me.
Can't damage.
Correct.
If there's an ability.
And it's a shred as well.
You said it's a shred?
It's which is if I attack you, the damage is not affected by any effects from your
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. That is right.
If you like, I do intend on pulling it on the next turn. I'll let you read it.
Can you see your discard real quick? Alright, I'm gonna do a prime catcher, I guess. Pass the turn.
Drop turn. First I'm gonna Palkia. Then I'm gonna run a Candace. Candace is top 7 cards, revealing number of water, Pokemon and water energy cards you have there. So our Pokemon. Oh dang. Hit. I'll put Alolan Vulpix and Manaphy on the bench.
All right, there's Alolan Vulpix V-Star.
Discard 2 water energies for Ultra Ball.
Ultra Ball, discarding 2 water energies. But yeah, basically, the attack here that is important is the Snow Mirage. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon that have an ability. So basically, you can obviously gust it, you can boss it, but typically, you know, a lot of good Pokemon these days have abilities. A lot of attackers have abilities. Of course, Regidrago V-Star is among them. And then with the Silvery Snowstar, 80 times is the V-Star power ability. This attack does 70 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon V in play. This damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. But things are happening here.
Going to Nest Ball.
Gonna Nest Ball out. Kyurem V. We do have an Irida in hand. I'm not sure if I missed.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
And just a pass back. Okay, so Aiden not able to find the V-Star or be able to attack here. So we're going to put Fire Energy on the Regidrago V. Professor's Research. Drawing, discarding and drawing 7 cards. So energy switches would be pretty nice here.
Do a teal dance.
Teal dance. Another teal dance. Earthen Vessel. Card drawn, I believe. It's hard to see from this angle sometimes. What you got, John? No knockouts thus far, no prizes taken yet. Both players still trying to sculpt the game plan here. John has a good opportunity to maybe be able to get an attack off this turn. Earthen Vessel, gonna go searching again. Discarding Kirim. Aiden saying, go figures. Manaphy on the bench, though, is pretty good for Aiden. Grass Energy. And a second Grass Energy. No cut for Aiden. What's he got here? I can't quite see his hand. I know he's got a ton of energy at this point. Ultra Ball.
What was your other party discarded?
So discards Earthen Vessel, Fire Energy. This might be a V-Star. Yeah, but it's going to be a Regidrago V-Star. So be able to evolve here and get a Legacy Star off, potentially.
But if you like,
If
this guy here.
If John wants to go that route. And he will use the Legacy Star ability.
Discard 7 cards and
Discard the top 7 cards of your deck. Then you get to put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand.
and then put 2 of them in your hand. That's powerful.
Yeah, that is very good, Aiden. Aiden saying that is pretty powerful. From my time speaking with Aiden, he's coming up pretty consistently over the last couple months. Just chatting and talking the game. And he's been playing for quite some time, but hasn't played recently, recent standard. Is a brewer, so that's, he always loves playing his own decks. He's a deck builder at heart. And finds himself here 1-0. And I believe this is his second tournament here at Impact. He and his friend Christian wanted to play in our challenge last Saturday that we streamed. Got here a little bit late, though. And by a little bit late, I mean like 30 minutes late. So it's not like we started and didn't, hold the tournament or anything. So Prime Catcher, at least one of the cards we're going to be grabbing. What else? Maybe an energy switch if it's in the bin? What's up, Corey? Sorry, I didn't even see you commenting. You asked, I don't know if you're still here, Corey, but you asked, can Carl break the stream curse? He did. He did break the stream curse. Finally getting that W on stream, on camera. So it looks like a Nest Ball and Prime Catcher. Going to be the 2 cards taken off of the Legacy Star. Now we will Nest Ball for Cleffa. Grasping Draw Cleffa. Gonna play Cleffa to bench. Gonna retreat, discarding an energy. Cleffa coming up. Grasping Draw here for 1, 2 cards. And back to Aiden.
I'm immediately going to go into Irida.
All right, here's Irida.
For a Amulet of Hope.
Amulet of Hope.
And then I'm going to do for the Pokemon, Alolan Vulpix V-Star.
Alolan Vulpix V-Star.
1 second, I'll let you read it.
Well, that's what you got with the Irida.
Yep. And then this is the...
Yeah, what did that do?
Well, this one, no, this is...
Amulet of Hope, not a card that sees a ton of play.
Pull that, actually.
But definitely pretty nice, especially in this deck.
I'm just going to pull a...
Allows you to go and grab 3 different cards whenever the Pokemon that it's attached to gets knocked out. All right, Vulpix evolves into V-Star Vulpix.
Pull only a couple two. I'm going to discard 1 for concealed cards.
Conceal cards. Going to discard an energy. Other Vulpix evolves.
Going to switch into
Switch Palkia up.
Palkia V-Star.
Palkia V-Star is up.
And then I'm going to attach. I'm going to use Palkia's V-Star's ability.
V-Star ability.
For 2 from the discard pile onto the Alolan Vulpix. And then I'm going to use Subspace Spell for knockout.
Subspace Swell for knockout. Gonna take, finally, we'll have our first prize taken here. And back to John. Teal Dance, going to attach and draw a card. Teal Dance on the other one, going to draw a card. Got to figure out a way to get an attack off this turn, I think. It's pretty important. All right, going to attach for turn. Do we have an energy switch for an attack here? For the Apex Dragon attack?
She do 160.
John asking how much the Vulpix does. 160. If he can boss his orders, that would be really good here. Or some kind of gust ability. Needs to lean in. Oh, you're saying Aiden needs to lean into the Vulpix before John KOs it? Yeah, I could definitely, I definitely understand that.
You mind if I spread that out a bit more? So
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. So he already has. I didn't know he had a energy on there already. So Aiden helping us out here in the booth. Only way to deal with it is a basic Reggie V. Yeah. Click on that. Let's go back.
The 160 will not be affected by the negative 80. Yep.
Boss up your
Boss up the one with no energy on it.
For the 200. 18 and 20. Drop it.
Rolling Iron for 200 on the Vulpix. Back to Aiden.
I'm gonna do an Iridia.
Iridia. Gonna grab a water Pokemon and
To do
an item.
Yep. And I will do a
Night Stretcher potentially, maybe a. Does he have a switch potentially?
switch.
Yeah. Ooh, and Aiden's gonna get an attack off here with this Vulpix.
Going to carry me max. And then I'm going to switch out the Vulpix for that Vulpix. And then use Snow Mirage for 160.
Snow Mirage for 160. All right, so now John's kind of locked here. Not going to be able to attack with that Regidrago.
So it isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active.
So he's going to evolve that V into the V-Star. In a tough spot here. John is definitely in a bit of a tough spot. See what John's thinking here. So he's got that Prime Catcher in his hand. Just kicking the tires on. See what he wants to do.
see this forever.
With the Kieran. All right, he's gonna retreat back into the Drago.
200.
Drop turn.
All right, 200. And back to Aiden.
I'm going to drain. Some cards reveal a Pokemon and a trigger card. Yep.
All right. Drayton.
6, 7. Here's a trainer card.
What's that do?
If you knock out the Pokemon, I get to search deck for 3 cards and put them into my hand.
Pretty good.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach to here, so when you knock them out, I get to search deck for 3 cards. And then for the Pokemon, I'm going to pull a Seadra.
All right, so Seadra and Amulet of Hope. The 2 cards got off the Drayton.
And properly attach that. Use Glaciator World. It's definitely not an energy. We discard Seadra and Horsey for an Ultra Ball.
Ultra Ball here.
For a Bucket Beat. Then I'm gonna have to pass.
And just a pass back.
Let's go with.
All right, with the effect of Amulet of Hope.
All right, so John's going to take the knockout here. Amulet of Hope's ability's going to activate. And Aiden's going to pick 3 cards out of his deck and put them in his hand.
2 cards. And 3 cards.
So Night Stretcher, Water Energy, and I believe that was Stadium.
So that one.
Just kidding, no Night Stretcher.
I do not, so we are going to stick with that.
You need 3 cards.
Yep, so your deck for up to 3 cards and put them in your hand.
Yeah, up to 3 cards. Pretty good. Just 3 best cards you got left in your deck, essentially.
Back. Discard Amulet of Hope now.
What are we promoting?
We'll play Lake of Acuity, so if
Oh,
I have any water
Aiden's
energy
gotta
attached
promote.
or ground energy attached, you or me, it does 20 less. Takes 20 less.
Just attacks or
Yeah. Just takes 20 less damage.
take less.
Correct.
Aiden doesn't have a active Pokemon currently.
Sorry, I forgot to put that out.
Yeah. Well, Vulpix, it was always going to be Vulpix.
I'm going to attach or discard this for conceal cards.
Conceal cards, discard an energy, draw 2.
For Night Stretcher that back out.
Night Stretcher back
Going to
the
attach onto a
water.
Vulpix.
Gonna attach the water to the Vulpix on the bench.
And I have not played a supporter for this turn yet, I don't believe.
No, Aiden has not played a supporter this turn yet. Or no, that was last turn. Because, yeah, he did the Irida, and then John
We're playing Nest Ball.
got the knockout there. Nest Ball here. Are there any legal targets? I don't think there are. He doesn't have any Pokemon left in his deck. Just kind of surveilling what's left. Not many cards left in Aiden's deck.
I'm going to
Arvin here.
Tool. And then uncard. It's tool. Okay, yeah.
So Power Glass and not sure what that other card was, what the item was.
To make that work, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Like the person
He's gonna equip the Power Glass. Can't do that. The Origin form. I think that's Pokegear 3.0. He is running pretty thin on his deck here. Wow, that's time in rounds already.
Yep. And then I'm gonna use Snow Barrage for knockout and take 2 prizes.
So they do have a bit of a time extension here.
Okay, thanks.
So you say you have 3 minutes left?
3-minute time extension.
All right, so they do have a 3-minute time extension.
I'm gonna bring this guy.
So it's at like 2:30 currently. It's gonna be really rough for John to win here, unfortunately for him.
Timer like right here, so the camera can see it a little. Thank you.
Cut if you like.
I'm good.
I'm gonna just put it on the bench.
Alrighty, there we go. Perfect.
Flip the script.
Flip the script with the Pheasantipity. Draw 3 cards. And Aiden is at 3 prizes left. I don't know how John wins from here. Like, given enough time, I guess he could use the Dragapult EX as a Phantom Dive attack and damage the bench.
Okay.
But it's not looking too good for him.
So how does this guy's deal work?
So you cannot do damage to it because you have an ability.
Right.
Yeah, so Aiden explaining it here.
Does the canceling thing work on it?
I don't. So John asked if canceling cologne would work here, but it's not an ability. It's a result of the attack. So I don't think canceling cologne would actually do anything in this instance.
What's canceling clone do? It just cancels abilities.
Until the end of your turn, your opponent's active Pokemon has no ability.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so it's, okay.
These Pokemon.
It's not an ability, though. It is a result of the attack from the Vulpix V-Star.
Alright. Well, we gotta do switch.
Energy switch here. And that is time on the round officially for the feature match. Iono.
I don't know if he's going to come back out here.
Yeah.
So what?
Alrighty. So both players drawing 3 cards. Earthen Vessel. That's a good draw. That was a good draw for John. If he's got any... Oh, no, he has no grass energy. That's rough. Does he have an... No.
No, we're good.
Pass turn.
Where did he go?
He's in the room over there.
Turn 0, what do you mean? Like, we got 3 turns? Yeah, I think that means we have 3 turns. So it'll go you, then me, then you.
Okay.
Turn 1? Okay.
How's that? Alright.
Yeah, so it's turn 1 now. So let's see, can Aiden... He's got turn 1 and turn 3. Can Aiden finish things off here? It's going to be close.
I'm going to Iridia.
Iridia?
Or just the Night Stretcher.
Just Night Stretcher. No cut for John.
And then I'm going to Snow Mirage for 160.
Snow Mirage for 160. Not going to take the knockout, unfortunately. I think this one's going to end in a draw, unfortunately, for both players. Switch up. Teal Mask Ogerpon. Pass back. This will be the last turn of the game.
Plus, what is that? Top attack Snow Mirage for 160. Again.
Oh, wow. Okay. Did he only... Hold on. I might have been off.
That's still not it. My bad.
No?
That's only 2 prize cards. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's only 2 prize cards.
Well, that would be turn 3, so you win any... Or does it have to be all of them?
Yeah, so it is technically a draw. However they want to decide it is however they want to decide it. But, yeah, oh my gosh, what a crazy, crazy game. Thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Pokemon needs. We got sealed product and singles. And if you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We've got 2 more rounds of Swiss action. Thank you all so much. I've been Les Alex for Impact Gaming Center. I will catch you all in the next video or in the next round. Either way, I will catch y'all on the flippy flop. Adios.